Hey Taurus, thank you for joining the channel Moon Oracle. Happy November. And quick announcement. So if you want a personal reading with me, if you're interested, just contact my email moonoracletarot@gmail.com. You can also contact me on Instagram, whether it's my personal account, the Aladon, or my tarot page, my work account, Moon Oracle. Also, to add on about Moon Oracle, if you're not aware about it, go ahead and check it out on Instagram. Follow me. It's just another way to keep up with my content. I post up daily readings for the collective, so that's all 12 signs. And also keep in mind that we as a collective, we make up all signs. So we mirror each other. So your sun sign doesn't just have to be the only sign that you listen to when you listen to my readings on YouTube. You can check out my other readings for other signs, depending on what's on your, depending on what's in your chart. The message can resonate with you for another sign. And even if you don't have any of those signs in your chart, the message can still resonate. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Other than that, let's get into your reading. I hear the word potential a lot in your spread. I feel like overall that's just the theme of it. It's just it's like a breakaway, like a breaking free. Like I have things that I need to deliver. There's things that need to be delivered. There's things that there's some sort of exchange that needs to happen. There's things that need to be said, that need to come out, I feel like there's a lot of communication for you this month. Just because there's just areas of your life where you realize that there's more, it needs more attention now. Like there's potential. There's potential in different areas. Whether that's you that feels like there's things that you need to get out and say to someone or people, or it's vice versa. But either way, however the communication is going to be unfolded, it's really going to establish a new, it's like you have new lens now. Like you have a new view, a new way of seeing something. You have a new way of viewing something, where it's really just going to help transition things in and out of your life. It's really going to help things speed up. You see that things can be expressed differently. Things can be slowed down a bit more, to where you're able to get out what it is that you need to express, or to show something. You realize that you really have that control on how fast you want it to move, how slow you want it to move. Like how do you want to balance it out? You, in a sense, can make that choice. You have that choice, but you recognize it now. You recognize that there's more options available to you. There's more options available for you, where it gives you just the ideas of like, all right, let me just throw this out there and see, what I can get from this. You know what I mean? Like, what can come out of this if I put in a little bit, extra time. You know what I mean? Like, add in a few more words, whatever. This can really put you in this state of where you just gain more. It's more wisdom. It's more wisdom. And fuck, it honestly left me. But it's like, okay, it's like you're able to, you've gained more value. There's just more value being gained within whatever situation it is, because someone spoke up, or someone, in the way that they spoke up, it's like honesty was sought through. Like honesty was shown. You know what I mean? It was just the offer. everything that came with the offer was just like, okay, now let's see what we can use with this. Let's see what we can do with this. You know what I mean? It it helps you steer away from distractions. It helps you steer away from illusions, and from unnecessary excess pain that you don't necessarily need to even feel. Like, however it was presented to you, it's like what you receive from that pain, what you receive from that disappointment, it's like it could have easily just been misinterpreted, because it's like, I don't know. I just lost it. Fuck it. Sorry. I hope so far what I said made sense, but it's in a way like, because things are transitioning in and out. Things are transitioning, things are changing. It's like you are putting down those burdens. You're putting down that past pain that you used to like really like always feel, and you felt like these main things in my life that easily can make me feel upset or discouraged in some way, that cause me pain. It's like you don't feel that anymore. You don't really feel like you feel like you don't have to feel that way anymore. You feel like you can just turn it around and transmute the energy instead. You feel as though you can create just something else, something new, something better, just something that it just gives you mad hope. It gives you a lot of hope. It gives you a lot of inspiration. You can become enlightened just through the transitions that are happening, right? There's potential within a new connection. You know, there can be potential within a new friendship, just some sort of collaboration that can come about, that you can create. And there's just a lot of potential there. It's like you're starting from scratch in a sense. It's like, yeah, like, I don't really know how else to break that down, but you seem like you're charged up for it. You seem like it's something that you're ready for, that you have the energy for, that you have the agility for, and you want to put it into works. Like you want to make it happen. You want things to start, you know, like really moving, so that things can start to form, you know. And this is something that will end up like, could end up having you really like, you like the position, like you can earn a position within the dynamic. You can earn your own position within the start of something new, within a new business, for example. It's just all like, you earn this position, you know what I mean? Like, so you really are like, as things are leaving and coming in, the new commitments, the new partnerships, the new relationships that you connect towards, that you put yourself in, it's like, it's great, it's fresh, because it's like, it's not even really where you were before. It's like, in a sense, you're almost like a new person, but it's because your perception has changed, that now that you're fitting into these new areas, these new sceneries, these new environments, these new situations, that people are just all like, you know, people can easily just be all like, oh wow, like I met this person, you know, I met Taurus, you know, like they have all these great ideas, they have a great personality. Like, it's like, who would have thought, you know? It's like you just transitioned from old habits and something that was just old, and then as soon as you change your perception, you end up somewhere new, and it's just, the timing is perfect. You're just falling right into it, and it's just like, this is good though. This is like, you know, and it's still, in a sense, it can be steady. But I guess as long as you keep the idea of keeping things steady, you know what I mean? And then you have all the power. Like, more power to you. You have the control. Yeah, this is really putting you in a new setting. So just be prepared for what is ending within the change, and let it happen. Let it go. Because you really are being rewarded for just newer shit, bigger and better things. Like, just believe that that is what you deserve and that's what's coming for you. So really, like, put it into action. You know what I mean? Like, when you express yourself, like, express yourself in an honest way. Let everything come out in an honest way, so that everything flows and comes together, but also detaches in a natural way, in the way that it's supposed to. Okay? Like, when things end, there's nothing that you can do about that. Don't even second guess anything. Don't even try to figure out, what is there something else that I should have said? Like, no, it's done. It's done. So just move forward. Like, keep your eyes forward. Understand that there's more that can come out of what it is that you're building now. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole new landscape. So just work with that now. Like, work with what's in front of you now, and really, like, tap into your creativity when you do it. Like, really show up with the shit that you know. You know what I mean? With what you know and who you know you are. So this will only lead to more success. It'll only lead to more abundance, you know, more emotional fulfillment that you want, that you've been wanting, that you've been craving. Like, believe that that is what you can make out of this, and it'll be here before you know it. Look at that. 3 of Cups. So collaboration, celebration, like, you know, like, share your ideas with other people, express yourself with others that you feel you can connect towards, that you gravitate towards. Like, all of that, you know, build these friendships, make them last, make them stronger. You know what I mean? Like, you have your eye on something, or multiple things. You just have ideas. You just have a wish. And these things can come true. It's a matter of how you assess it. Two of Cups. So believing in your dream and believing in these possibilities, these high possibilities, I think if you just stay on this path of believing in that, you can come into this union. Things can really form, you know what I mean? And they can they can show up. We got Death at the bottom of the deck. You're fantasizing about it. You're hoping. You're hoping that it's something that can come true, and maybe it's because a part of those things are already coming true. You see how things are starting to align more, so you're just all like, how else can I just make this all come together? You know what I mean? Make sure that you are taking time out to just, you know, let things grow. let things fully develop. Don't overwork yourself. Don't force yourself into things too fast, especially if it doesn't, if it just feels too premature. Don't overdo anything, but for the most part, you're good, yo. Like, I mean, you're better. You're definitely doing better. It can only get better from here. It's I think it's really about your mindset and making sure that your morals, your beliefs and all that, it's honest. You know what I mean? But if you're coming, if you've been realizing like things have changed and your perception has changed, it's like I said, like it's okay. It's okay for you to change your mind. You know what I mean? That's how we learn. Like, we learn through experiencing and then hearing other people's experiences, and you know, it's just like you're finding your common ground. So just keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Keep your heart open, and things are really looking up. Like, things really will manifest for you. Okay? So I'm going to pull a crystal card for you now. I want to use that one, but nah. Like, just give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay, no. This works. This works. Bloodstone. You got bloodstone, Taurus. Very powerful stone, that is. So bloodstone. This is your crystal for the month of November. Okay? I love you. Bye.